Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lecture of Python, we'll be focusing on dictionary. Now, dictionary is a collection of key value pairs enclosed in curly braces, and we'll be learning how a dictionary is created, how its elements are displayed, how to add new key value pairs to a dictionary, how to delete or update any key value pair from a dictionary, how to search an element in the dictionary, how to sort a dictionary, how to make a copy of a dictionary, and we'll be learning everything through coding, through practical programs. So let us move to the computer.
In this lecture, we'll be learning about dictionaries. Now you'll be thinking, what is dictionary? Dictionary is also known as associative array, hash table in certain languages. See, what happens is that in the earlier collections, we have learned about list, strings, tuples. Everything was stored with certain index value where the index value was an integer. 0, 1 and so on, right? But here in dictionary, the index value is nothing but a string. Like for example, this is a dictionary comprising of key and value. The key is pizza and value is 60. This is another key value pair, hot dog. So, dictionary is stored as a key value pair where when you specify only the key, you get a respective value. Like for example, prices, and in the square bracket, instead of 0, like in the earlier collections we were doing, now, if you specify the index value as a key, you will get the value. If you specify this key, hot dog, you get the value 15. You can say that a dictionary is in the form of a two-dimensional array where key and value are stored, or you can say that it is a one-dimensional array where the indexes are in the form of the keys, that is the strings, and the value are stored in the form of the one-dimensional array. We'll learn it through this running program. See what is happening. This prices is equal to curly braces. So this is a dictionary. Recall, the lists were enclosed in square brackets. Tuples were enclosed in parentheses. This is curly braces to declare that this is an empty dictionary. Now what you're doing that you are specifying this key value pair. The pizza is a sort of an index. Can you see it? In prices, pizza. Prices is a empty dictionary. When you write prices, pizza is equal to 60. This pizza is the index location and 60 is assigned as a value, right? This is another key value pair. Prices hot dog. Hot dog is the index location and this is the value. See, this is hot dog is the index location and 15 is the value. Or you can assume that they are stored like this key value pair here in the form of two-dimensional array. Now what will happen? When you display food items with their prices is, when you write only the prices, it will display the key value pairs enclosed in the curly braces. So it will display your pizza, 60, then your hot dog, 15, burger, 20. So all the key value pairs will be displayed when you specify only the dictionary name. So we can not only display the entire dictionary by specifying its name, we can also display it through a for loop. See what I am doing here? I am using the items method. See, let me tell you, when you invoke keys method will get you only the keys, this pizza, hot dog and all. When you invoke this values method, you get only the values. But when you invoke items method, as it is done here, you will get this key and value, both. So items refer to this pizza 60. Again, this hot dog 15 as a combined as a items, and burger 20 combined as a items. As an individual, these are values, but when combined, they are called as items. So what will happen that first items, that is this pizza and 60 will be assigned to this variable n. It will be displayed on the screen. In the next iteration, next item, that is hot dog and 15 will be assigned to this variable n. It will be displayed on the screen. Again in the next iteration, you get burger and 20 displayed on the screen. So this is one way of displaying. There is another method also. We'll be understanding all the method of displaying the dictionary items, right? So this is another method. Prices dot items. So you get this prices and 60 both will be accessed. And on the left hand side, there is not a single variable. Like here, there was only a variable n. Here there are two variables, food and value. So obviously the key will be assigned to this food variable and this value will be assigned to this value variable. You can use any variable, right? So pizza is assigned to food and 60 is assigned to variable value. You get the output price of pizza is 60. In the next iteration, hot dog and 15 will be accessed as an item and will be assigned to this food and value variable respectively. You get the output price of hot dog is 15. Thereafter you get the output price of burger is 20. Now, this loop will display only the values. How? See, when you write only prices in the for loop, it will access only the keys. See, let me tell you, dictionary, if used in the print statement, will get you all the key values pairs, all. But when you use it in the for loop, it will access only the keys one by one. So this pizza as a key will be accessed and will be assigned to the variable I. When you display prices and in the square bracket you specify a key, you get only the value, that is 60. So the output of this for loop will be all the values inside the dictionary one by one. Okay. So in first iteration, the key, that is pizza, will be accessed, will be assigned to variable I. Prices pizza will get you 60. In the next iteration, hot dog as a key will be accessed, will be assigned to variable I. On displaying prices hot dog, you get 15. So all the key values will be displayed. Let's run this program. I'll display it here. I'm running it. See, food items with their prices is, so by displaying prices you get all the key and value separated by colon and all are enclosed in the curly braces, right? Using this for loop, what will happen is that you get these in the form of tuples, right? Pizza, 60 enclosed in the parentheses. So you get all the three tuples here. When you use two variables on the left hand side, key and value will be assigned separately, which you can display in the form of a sentence. See, price of pizza is 60, price of hot dog is 15. And through this you were accessing only the keys from the dictionary, assigning to the variable and accessing only the values. See, let's start with the another program. Just have a small introduction that dictionary store the key value pairs. It is a collection which is ordered. When you say ordered, that means elements, that is key value pairs, are stored at the specific locations and can be accessed through index location, right? So dictionaries are ordered, so the elements have the defined order and can be accessed through index. Okay. Dictionaries are mutable. Unlike your strings and tuples which we did in the last lectures, they were immutable. To make changes in the strings and the tuples, you are supposed to make a copy of it, because once they are created you cannot modify it. But dictionaries are like lists. They are mutable. You can make the changes to them. You don't have to make a copy of it to modify it. And there is a small definition of what items does. Items get you the view object that comprises of key and value pairs. Through keys method, which we will be doing in the next program, you get only the keys. By values method, you get only the values. What does this get method does? It will access the value when the key is specified. Let's see it how. The purpose of this program is to understand how searching is done in the dictionary and how the new item is added to the dictionary. We'll copy it and we'll understand it practically. Just copy it, delete and Ctrl V to paste it. Now see what happens here. See, this country cap is a dictionary where you have three countries: US with the Washington DC as the value, UK is another country, and India is another key, and the value is New Delhi. You have the country and capital as the key value pairs in the dictionary, right? You are asking a user to enter a country whose capital is required. So we will be learning how the searching is done. Okay. So what you're doing, you entered, say, Afghanistan. Afghanistan is assigned to variable N, right? This in will search in all the keys, right? Dictionary alone when used in the for loop will get only the keys. So you entered Afghanistan. Does this Afghanistan exist in the keys? The three keys are US, UK and India, right? So Afghanistan does not exist. So this if statement won't be true. This if statement won't run. It will go into else. Sorry, the country Afghanistan does not exist in our dictionary. So this is the output you'll get. But suppose if I enter UK, UK will be assigned to the variable N. Does UK exist in the keys? Yes. So this is the two ways to get the values, to get the capitals. The capital of UK is, when you write country cap in the bracket, you write the key UK. The value is your London. That is the value. Okay, that is displayed on the screen. The capital of UK is London. This is what you will get on the screen. Okay, I'll just run it and explain you. The capital of UK is, this is the get method. See, here you accessed like an array. In the square bracket, when you specify a key, you get the value. But here this get is the method, and obviously you have to specify the key in the form of the parameter. So this get has a parenthesis. It's not a square bracket. It gets you values provided the key is specified as a parameter. Okay. So this UK is sent as a key and it will return the value, that is the London. So this is how the value is accessed. Also, you can update and add into the dictionary. You are adding what? You are writing that in the key Australia you add Sweden. So the pattern will first check if there is any key by name Australia. If it is, it will overwrite its value with the new value, that is Sweden. And if it is not, it will simply append. So Australia key does not exist in the country cap dictionary. So this Australia will be added at the end. After India, you get the key value pair added, Australia with the value Sydney. Dictionary after adding a country. So this is how you are displaying the entire dictionary. Country cap dot items. So all the country and capital will be accessed and will be assigned to these variables, and they will be displayed in the form of a sentence. Capital of US is Washington DC. Capital of UK is London, and so on. So let's run this. Enter a country whose capital is required. Suppose I enter Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka does not exist, right? So you get, sorry, the country Sri Lanka does not exist in the dictionary. Okay. If I run it again, suppose I enter UK. You get the output, the capital of UK is London. It is through this index location in the square bracket. And this is the capital of UK is London through the get method. Okay. And you added Australia and Sweden as the new key value pair. So by this for loop, you get capital of US is Washington, capital of UK is London, capital of India is New Delhi, and this fourth, which was added, capital of Australia is Sweden. So you get all the things displayed. Through this program, I will be explaining you how to make a copy of a dictionary and how to delete its content. See, this is country cap, which is the key value pair. Okay, you are asking the country to delete. Suppose you enter UK, which is assigned to N. Does N exist? That is, UK exist in the keys? Yes, it is. So by specifying del and the key in the index value, that whole key value pair will be deleted. So when you specify UK, that UK and London as a key value pair will be deleted. There is one more method by invoking the pop method. When you specify the key while specifying the pop method, that key value pair will be deleted. But there is one difference. Delete just deletes that key value pair. But by pop, what will happen? That value will be accessed and will be assigned to the variable on the left. So on specifying UK as a key, you get the value London, which will be assigned to the variable cap. On the screen, it will be displayed. The country UK with its capital London is removed from the dictionary. So these are two methods, by specifying the key in the form of the index location and by invoking the pop method. And if you specify the country which does not exist, the else block will be executed and you get the message that sorry, the country, whatever the country that you specified, does not exist in the dictionary. After deleting it, you are displaying it, the key value pairs, right? Now what is this alias doing? See, when you make a copy, when you invoke the copy method, the existing key value pairs will be copied into another memory location, and this country copy is the new dictionary pointing to that new set of key value pairs. So if you make any changes in the country cap dictionary, those changes will not be reflected in the country copy because it has a different set of memory locations. It is a new object. But when you use this equal to, that is assignment operator, this variable on the left is alias. No new copy of the key value pairs is created, but only this variable will point to the existing objects only. So what will happen? This country cap and country alias are pointing to the same memory location. Making changes to either of them will display the effect on the other one also. Like if you make the changes to country cap dictionary object, the impact will be seen in the country alias and vice versa also. See, this pop item deletes the last element, that is, it deletes the last key value pair, right? You're deleting the last item through the dictionary country cap, but when you display this country alias, up till now there were US Washington and India New Delhi, okay? By this method, this India New Delhi is removed and there's only one key value pair US and Washington in the country cap dictionary. When you display it through country alias, you get only one key value pair, confirming that both country alias and country cap are pointing to the same memory locations. By clear method, all the key value pairs will be deleted. So everything is gone. So country cap has no key value pairs. When you display the length of country cap, you get the value 0. But when you display country copy dot items, you get both key value pairs. That is US Washington DC and India New Delhi. These two key value will be displayed. UK and London was already deleted, right? And when you invoke del method without specifying any index location, the entire dictionary will be deleted. In that case, if you display len, you will get an error. See, by clear all the items are deleted. That is, all the key value pairs are deleted. But the dictionary is still there with 0 numbers of key and value pairs. So when you invoke len method, you get the value 0. But by del and dictionary name without any index will delete the entire dictionary. So invoking len method on the deleted dictionary will get you an error. Followed? Let's copy it. Control C, and in the dictionary I'll Control V and run it. Enter the country to delete. I'll write UK. See, the dictionary now after deleting is you get the US, Washington DC and India, New Delhi. Last country and capital through this pop item. See, this India and New Delhi is removed. Now you have deleted through country cap, and when you display country alias, you still get only the US and its key value Washington DC. That confirms that your country cap and country alias were pointing to the same memory. Both are pointing to the same dictionary. But when you display through country copy, you get all the elements except that UK and London, which we just deleted. Here I have deleted the country by specifying the index location. Now I want to delete by invoking the pop method. So I'll comment out this one. I'll uncomment. Let's see. Enter the country to delete. Suppose I write Sri Lanka. Sorry, the country Sri Lanka does not exist in the dictionary. So you get all the items US, Washington, UK and India, right? But if I write India, see, the country India with its capital New Delhi is removed. So these two lines were executed. So this time the key value pair is deleted by invoking the pop method. Rest the whole output will be the same. Now through this program I want to explain you how a dictionary is updated. Like there are two dictionaries. One is student with these key value pairs, John with mark 60, Kelly with 70 and Caroline with 80. Now there is another list. See, this is a list of tuples. David 90 is enclosed in parentheses. John 55 is another tuple. And both are enclosed in square bracket. Can you see it? So it is not a dictionary, right? But by this dict method, it is basically a constructor which creates a dictionary. So by invoking this dict constructor and supplying this list of tuples, this list of tuples will be converted into a dictionary. So now student 1 and student 2 both are dictionaries. By invoking student1.items, we all know that it will display the key value pairs. By invoking only the keys, you get only these names, this John, Kelly and Caroline. These are keys. By invoking the values method, you get these values, that is marks of these persons, 60, 70 and 80, right? Now when you invoke update method, what will happen? It will check if the key exists or not. If the key does not exist in this student1 dictionary, it will merge, it will add. But if any key exists, it will overwrite its value with the value specified in this student2 dictionary, right? So what will happen? David will be checked in this dictionary. Does any key exist by name David in this dictionary? No. So David and its value 90 will be added, will be appended to this dictionary student1. John. Is John key exist in this student1 dictionary? Yes. So the value 60 will be overwritten by the new value which is supplied 55. So what will happen? John 55 value, key Kelly 70, Caroline 80 and you get David 90 added at the end. So when you display items, you get the output as I said. You can also update any key value pair by specifying the key in the index location. Like you are doing what? You are asking the dictionary to update the value of Kelly and making it 85. The value of Kelly key is 70. That will be updated to value 85. Now when you display student1 items, you will get John with value 55, Kelly with 85, Caroline with 80 and David as 90. By sorted and you are writing only student1. When you write only student1, it will access only the keys. When you write student.item, it will access key and value pairs both. So you are sorting only the keys of student1. So John, Kelly, Caroline and David will be sorted. You get Caroline at the top, followed by David, then John and Kelly. Only key values will be sorted. And when you write sorted1.items, you get the names sorted along with their marks. Let's see the output. Run it. Items in the dictionary are, you get the outputs. Student1, that is John 60, Kelly 70 and your Caroline 80. Can you see it? it is a list of tuples. Okay. The keys in the student 1 dictionary. So these are the key: John, Kelly and Caroline. The values you get only the marks. The items in the dictionary after merging student 2, as we discussed, that only David will be added and the value of John will be updated. The value of John is updated to 55 and David is added at the end. Okay. The items in dictionary after updating the value of Kelly. Okay. The value of Kelly is made to 85. Can you see it? And the keys are sorted by only specifying the dictionary name. Only the keys are sorted. Can you see it? Caroline, David, John and Kelly. This is sorting of key with values. So Caroline with its value, David with its value, John with its value and Kelly with its value is displayed. So if you have followed my lecture, please subscribe to my channel, share the video with your friends and do write your comments please. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.